Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a video about my family's cruise that we took a while back on the Carnival Sunshine, 5 days leaving out of Charleston, South Carolina. So this is just some footage of us boarding the ship. You come in, I believe, on deck 3 in the atrium. Which is similar to how you board many Carnival ships. You come in at atrium level, kind of get that wow factor. And this is just some clips, some footage of the port of Charleston. Beautiful port, love sailing out of here, very convenient. But unfortunately, for those who don't know, sailings out of Charleston will stop this year, 2024, and the Carnival Sunshine will be moving to Norfolk, where it'll be doing some sailings out of Norfolk. And even though the Carnival Sunshine is an older ship, it was equipped with the 2.0 Carnival upgrades, including the waterworks and a sky course. I did not get on the sky course because I am deathly afraid of heights, and my son and husband said once was enough for them. Now here is just some footage of the Lido deck. Well, we're looking down on the Lido deck. One thing we did find a little disappointing on the Carnival Sunshine was that the only family pool available was quite small for the amount of passengers this ship holds. But it was nice, lots of deck chairs, and this is also where you're going to do the dive-in movies, which is something that Carnival does, I think, better than some other cruise lines. We really enjoy the dine-in movies. And of course we have Guy's Burger Joint, and then Blue Iguana Cantina and Swirls out on the Lido deck. All some really great Carnival trademarks that no Carnival cruise would be complete without. And this is just some footage of the Marketplace Buffet. This is open most of the day. It does shut down sometimes between meals just so that they can do turnover service, but you're going to have drink stations open pretty much 24/7. And on the Carnival Sunshine you have 2 mirrored small buffet areas set up just in a little rectangle kind of area. This is going to be for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, kind of the same setup. You're going to have 2 sides, both with basically, from what I could tell, the same exact thing. Of course, you have your pizza spot, and you also have the Carnival Deli out here as well. This is one of our favorite places on the ship. This is towards the back of the Lido deck, the back of the buffet area. In the evening, this is Cucina del Capitano. During lunchtime hours, this is, I believe, called Pasta Bella, and you get made to order pasta for lunch. This is one of our favorite spots. We're going to be here most days, if not every day. At least one of us is getting the pasta specialties here. And then they also have a meat lasagna, which is out of this world. And this is just illustrating that everything is built in kind of a big circle. So you kind of can come out, you could take the elevator, or you could come right back in. This is Gigi's Asian Kitchen. At lunchtime, it is Mongolian wok, and you can get some tossed noodles there. And this is one of our first deck parties, sail away parties that we've ever attended. And I'm going to be honest with you, we're pretty quiet people. It was a little hectic for us. Here is the Sunshine Atrium. I love that kind of solar system feel. It feels like I'm back in the planetarium, back in middle school. I don't know why, it's just kind of a throwback for me. And then, you know, the Pixels Gallery, they haven't gone digital yet. These are just some of the specialty dining areas, the library area, just some different places. This is the Sunrise Dining Room. This is where you do your anytime dining. We ate here 3 out of the 5 nights that we were on board. And one thing that the Sunshine does right is the My Time dining. Typically, we would put our reservation in by the app, and by the time we were at the entrance, they'd be calling and saying our table was ready. This is just some of our meals that we had, apps, and different entrees that we had in the main dining room. And then we're also going to move on, and we're going to show you some of the meals that we had at Pasta Bella. So here you go, the meat lasagna, bow tie pasta with chicken, and then this is of course the funfetti cheesecake. Can we get some kind of little like pass something around to get that done every day? And here's the Liquid Lounge, of course, not during showtime. Not our favorite Carnival lounge, but not bad. We prefer the lounges on the Spirit class ships, but this one's not bad. And then we're going to go to the video arcade. Of course, this is an upcharge. I'm always so curious about this Willy Wonka game. Has anybody played this? Is there a golden ticket involved? Because, I mean, if there, I just, one of these days I'm going to have to try that Willy Wonka game. But it's not a huge arcade, but it's fully functional. It's nice. Not too many people normally in here, but you know, if you've got kids, you might want to load a little bit of money up on their sail away card and let them have this as an option. This was our cabin. First deck, 1515, midship. Nice cabin, very standard Carnival cabin. You can see that we did order ahead some water. At the time when we did this sailing, I believe water was $10 or $15 for a 12 pack, and now I do believe it's gone up. This is one of our favorite things about an ocean view cabin is you can crawl right up in that window, and that's typically where you'll find my son most of the time when we're at sea. So you do have some storage. There is not a refrigerator. Carnival does refer to this as a cooler, and it kept our waters and things pretty cold. After about 24 hours, about the first 24 hours and last 24 hours, you notice that the cooler just isn't as cool anymore. I'm not sure what that has to do or why that is, but we've noticed that on numerous Carnival ships. And good storage, you've got your safe, and of course, very standard Carnival ship bathroom, the classic blue sink, blue shower. You do have your body wash and shampoo. Body wash was fine for all of us. Shampoo, I'm going to assume that most of the people with longer hair, whether that be the ladies or the gentlemen, are going to probably want to bring their own shampoo and conditioner. And then you have your phone, these desk area, seating area if you want to do your makeup, but standard cabin. So for us, our first stop was Nassau. I think that's most on a lot of itineraries for most people. There's the new amphitheater. There's a little shot from the ship of the little areas where the vendors are. They have these little huts basically where they sell their wares. And of course, Atlantis. We did not go to Atlantis. This is a little panoramic view of the waterfront walking area over there to the left. That is one of the exits where you can exit right out into Nassau, downtown Nassau. Straw Market's right across from there. There's the Museum of Junkanoo. There is a $12 charge per person or per adult. And overall, that area, it's nice, it's clean, but I do wish that there was something more. Right now, it's just restaurants and shopping. And then, of course, our other stop was Half Moon Cay, also in the Bahamas. You got to get on that tender boat. Not my favorite time of the trip. I do prefer the private islands where they are able to port right at the island and walk off, like Ocean Cay, Castaway Cay, or Castaway Key, Ocean Key, depending on how you like to pronounce it. But I will say that Half Moon Cay, to me, has some of the best water, the best sand, absolutely, almost no rocks usually. And the tender boat wasn't too bad at this time when we rode it. We did hop on around probably 1 o'clock after we'd had lunch. So the boat over was pretty empty, as you can see from some of this footage. And of course, you've got that beautiful Bahamian water that just makes you fall in love no matter how many times you've been here. Little view coming into Half Moon Cay. And it was a hot day, like it normally is at Half Moon Cay. We've been different times of the year, and it's just always one of the hottest spots. But I guess maybe that's kind of what you want on a beach day. And take some time, you pull up in here, and it just, it's a nice relaxing beach day. Love those views of the ship as you come in. And I understand that, the tender is necessary because you can't be bringing a cruise ship up through these rocks. That wouldn't fare very well. But I guess for me, the issue is just usually they're waiting quite a long time to get this vessel loaded. So it's worth the effort to take the tender boat over. They want to have it mostly full. So you just sit on there kind of rocking and breathing diesel fumes. And here's the big reveal. Half Moon Cay, Bahamas. It is beautiful. I mean, I don't think anybody can argue that it's not absolutely gorgeous. Up there I am, little peek of me. If you couldn't tell, I'm already hot. Haven't even got out on the beach yet, and it's hot. The conch shell fountain. There's some little bit of shopping. So the real draw of Half Moon Cay, of course, is the beaches, the beautiful white sands and turquoise water. And can't please everybody. But it was a beautiful time. It wasn't too crowded at this time of day. We walked right out. There was plenty of chairs available right on the water. And then it's back to the boat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.